Okay, sorry about that. Had to go reset a breaker, apparently. Didn't realize I was pulling up that much wattage, apparently. Cool. Hey, what's up, Retro? How's it going, Jebediah? Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I had the stream going, and then I lost power there. I'm not sure what's going on. That was the first time that's happened. At least that's the first time this happened in the new house. So that's kind of irritating. Oh, in bed? What time is it in Australia right now? Ah, man, John. Breaking my heart. Let's see, you guys getting game audio or no? The AM or PM? Probably AM. Oh, PM, okay. I always forget you guys are in the future. Okay. You're kinda unsubscribing? Hey, Test Chat, what's up, man? Shockman? No, I have not played that. Yeah, sorry about the, oh, apparently I timed out and died. Did restart, that's cool. Great. Just let some people know. In the chat. Poked. Whoops. Popped the breaker. It's an awesome Mega Man-like game. Oh, okay. Never checked that one out. I mean, I can hear audio. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Just want to make sure you guys can hear game audio. Console Game Boy Advance. Oh, yeah. I remember you saying you were working on that. That's why I made the Game Boy Color video? Yeah. No, so you're doing a new thing. Okay. Hey, Starkophile, what's up, man? Yeah, I'll have to. I need to pick up some more titles for my TurboGrafx. I just don't have very many. Oh, it's finished? Oh, hell yeah. Wait, did I watch one of those videos? Did you put it into a Super Nintendo shell? Sorry, I was out, like, the last week, I was out doing, like, army training the entire time, so I've been kind of in a daze. Zero Master, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure what happened. Apparently I was just pulling too much power over the circuit to this office. Which is weird. Like, every other night before, I've run exactly the same amount. But yeah. So who's the top 5 favorite video game companies? Mine, Nintendo, Capcom, Ubi, Bethesda, and Square Enix. Ooh. Top 5. So far, one of my top ones would have to be Quantic Dream. Oh, back to... Oh, yeah, the Momo thing. Forgot that was going on. Hey, welcome back, Jeremy. Sorry about that, guys. I'm really hoping I don't have a breaker issue again. God, that's frustrating. Let's try and break through their lines before they have a chance to. Can you go over? I don't think you can go over that train. I think only infantry can. Okay. Makes sense. Sega only... I don't know. Sega's kind of... Yeah, they're hit or miss. I think when they let other people do stuff for them, like Sonic Mania, with like that development team, I think they got some pretty good stuff. I mean, Sonic Forces really wasn't that high. I really haven't played Yakuza too much, so I couldn't give you an accurate assessment. But then again, Sega does have Creative Realm, who did the Total War series, which is pretty badass. Oh yeah, Digital Pictures is truly, it's have to be up there. I used to splice porn into VHS tapes in high school library. Okay. It's a fun confession there, Captain Retro. So wait, so you actually had a splicer for VHS tape? Man, that's a different level of dedication right there. Or did you just go in there with like Scotch tape and just manually put in some picture frames? Or just crisscross with a... Let's see, have you got a Streamlabs? I'm not sure what you mean by Streamlabs. My senior prank was to run a... Jeez. Oh, okay. That's crazy. See, my favorite Sega game was Alpha. Okay, yeah, that was an interesting one. Was that a third-person shooter? Oh, I think this tank core got wrecked. Oh, this is bad. You never want a fair fight with modern weaponry. You always want to have some type of serious advantage. What the hell are they gonna do? Prevent you from graduating, right? So I'll be right back. Gotta check. Okay, fair enough, John. Yeah, tactical shooters with RPG elements. Okay. This isn't too far off there. Let's see. It's how you can donate without... Oh, gotcha. Okay. No. I should probably set something like that up. Yeah, because I think YouTube ends up taking like 30 to 40% when someone donates. It's kind of interesting. But hope everyone's having a good night tonight so far. We had a good start to the stream, but early interruption, so that's interesting. I like the interesting perspective shift when we're fighting over this bridge here. So I need access to a DVD autoloader. Not familiar with that particular tech. It rarely goes smooth. Oh man, that's so true. My streams are just naturally cursed. That's just how it works. Oh, I forgot to attack. Cool. Could always just have people send you paper. I could. It is true. Cool, we got the terrain multiplier. Need to bust out my TurboGrafx16. Hell yeah, man, do it. I forgot to attack. I remember I was doing, when I was in Officer Candidate School, we were doing like some of our last couple of missions, and we were doing this, this Urban Ops Styx plane, and I had an M249, which is a SAW, a squad automatic weapon. So it's kind of a 27-pound machine gun, high rate of fire thing. And so we were sitting there like in this like van full of insurgents rolls up, and me and this other guy, he also had a SAW. It was kind of, for whatever reason, we had two SAWs for our squad, which you typically only have one. But so we had two, and we're like, all right, I'm gonna open up on this van because they're pouring out, and I just goes, my weapon just goes click. And he's like, don't worry, I got you. And then he pulls his trigger, and his SAW just goes click as well, and doesn't fire anything. And so like I go to like duck down behind trash cans while I'm fiddling with the freaking feeder tray, trying to get my thing to take rounds. And he was doing the exact same thing. It was hilarious. Because everything that could have gone wrong in that scenario did. Let's see, I have over 1,000 DVDs to rip. And an auto... Oh! Man. I'm assuming you're ripping these DVDs just because you don't have HD rips of them? Or you just want to back up your own collection? So I spent a few hours sanding and cleaning the rails on the pinball machine. Painted them black, 2 coats. Man, I bet that stuff looks great, though. Eating paint. It's gonna take... Yeah. There we go. That's what a tank corps would do in infantry corps if they didn't have any AT weapons against charging machine guns. Let's see, you seem to have had luck with at least one of every one of those pinball tails. Oh, had that luck, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're coming out great, though, like the work you've been doing and showing online. Makes sense. There's very few people out there that are actually taking active participation in restoring that stuff the way you are, so it's pretty cool you're doing that. I feel like in a couple of years there's going to be a definite demand for CRT repairmen. Not necessarily for residential sides, but for probably more like collector types. Graphic Ramp, what's up, man? Yeah, I found, so Hyperkin released a $20 adapter for the TurboGrafx, which does AV, like right at the back of the system. So I've been playing with that for a bit. All thanks to YouTube. Yeah, I'd say YouTube is a absolute game changer in terms of the way it has gotten rid of gatekeeping in certain arenas in terms of teaching people how to do stuff. Yep, the lime green one, yep. Yeah, it's coming through on this. I think it looks pretty decent. At least it looks better than RF. I don't know if there's a better way. There's probably better ways to get signal out of TurboGrafx, but I only have like 4 games for it, so it's not something actually, no more than that now, because Zeromancer sent me Military Madness here. That's cool. I would know math. God, YouTube is just an outstanding resource. It's like, you want to know how to change a clutch on a particular type of car? Odds are somebody's done a video about it. It's fantastic. I was wondering... Yeah, man. Hell yeah, I was going to leave with this. I'm really... Yeah, considering this is a $20 cost, I think it absolutely is fantastic when it versus like the other stuff. I mean, there's some other ones out there that do can have considerably more features, but I mean, I think they're also like $80, $100. It really depends on what you're willing to spend on them. This unit's gonna get wrecked by this. Well, actually, then we have a pretty good terrain multiplier, but. Let's see, the SCART cable that works for your Genesis will work on the turbo. The turbo with the right adapter. Well, yeah, I think if you, I don't know, my TurboGrafx does not have, has the standard pin assessment coming out the back, so I have the basic North American release. So I'd have to get some pretty serious adapter for that one to work. Let's see, agreed when I was living in Madison, Wisconsin. I fixed a garbage disposal within a 5-minute tutorial on YouTube. Yeah, hell yeah. Then again, you have to wade through the mug. Oh yeah, that's right. You can always find like like my favorite thing is when you try to find the like an editing video or something like that where they show you how to do a particular little thing. And the dude spends like the first 20 minutes of the video just talking about how to open After Effects or something like that. And you're like, come on, man. It's just like, and it's like literally a 30-second thing to show you how to do what you want to do. You have now control of the area. Free your prisoners and prepare for the next battle. Hey, Methodius, what's up, man? How you doing? It's a true departure from building speed shooters, huh? Yeah. Or blinding speed shooters, huh? Hmm. It's a sick-looking jet right there. Having fun? Alright. Appears about... it's here. For TurboGrafx16, this game sure is slow. Well, I mean, it's turn-based, so yeah, it definitely isn't going to be, high-paced for that matter. How is Apex? I've heard good things. I just, God, I hate Origins so much. Okay, you know what? Let's send this unit, because we can get some fast travel that way. We'll flank to the right. Can you go back route? Yeah, let's get back here, take out these tanks. And then... let's see, if Pakistan nukes India, does that mean PewDiePie... I'm not familiar with this reference, unfortunately. All I know is that India and Pakistan have had nukes before when they were actually in a full-out war and didn't use them, so I think we're safe. I mean, they've had plenty of opportunity over the last, what, 3 decades since they developed nuclear weapons to use them, and they haven't? So, yeah. The heroes are pretty well balanced in gunplay, so okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. I'll be back, gotta clean up this bullshit massive clear coat. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, it's a pretty solid little, it's actually, you know, for a turn-based little movement attack game, this is actually faster than a lot of the ones I've seen in the Genesis. Let's see, I was referencing PewDiePie, who's T-Series? I feel like I'm an old man right now, but like, who are these newfangled people on the internet? Yeah, I think, what's your name? Is it Mr. T? If you end up playing, friend me. Oh, sure, man. Oh, basically India Viva. Okay. Remember, if you want to utilize your monetization features, make sure to put Vivo in all your videos. It's a little secret. Dr. T and... Wait, Dr. Quinn and the Medicine Woman? I thought T-Series was a computer part manufacturer. T-Series is an India mass media company using bots to... Oh, funny. Yeah, I guess if India gets Mad Max, I guess he technically wins by default. But I guess technically won't the bots still be there subbing to T-Series even though India's been wiped out? I don't know. Dr. T and the Woman is a movie. Oh. Well, that's, that is fascinating. I didn't know that was an actual film. Mr. T was a celebrity at one point in time. Let's see here. Indian bots will become... they'll all band together and become Skynet. But instead of taking over military... Like, Skynet became self-aware and took over the defense net and they were installing all the stealth bombers. Instead of, like... the T-Series bots became self-aware and began liking and thumbing down videos on YouTube, dictating the cultural zeitgeist for the next 20 years. Mm-hmm. Skynet's mission is to crush PewDiePie by nuking the world. Oh man, I forget how big his channel's got. Like what? It's like 40 million or something like that now? That's nuts. Pretty hard to wipe out 1.2 billion people with 145 nuclear weapons. Yeah, I mean honestly, yeah, it's not gonna give you the spread you need. India is about geographically 1/3 the size of the United States, so 145 nuclear weapons used sparingly you could maybe get a good initial cover of the country, but it wouldn't. What's kind of interesting is nuclear weapons are actually, according to certain particular CDC and military studies, nuclear weapons are actually far more survivable than popular films would have you believe. The humans would just have superpowers afterwards. Yeah. You sure can, just gotta believe. Let's see here. Never actually, yeah, I'm with you there, Jeremy. I've never actually watched a PewDiePie video all the way to the end. I never quite got his appeal. Just have Simpsons fish. So yeah, I've done my reading just in case, you know. Yeah, considering I'm a part of my job as a chemical weapons officer is to deal with nukes once in a while. I've had to read some of that stuff as well. It's interesting stuff. According to X-Men First Class, JFK was killed because he was a mutant. No, if you ask me, I think JFK was probably killed because before that infamous shooting, he also said he was going to scatter the CIA to the wind and was signing documentation withdrawing U.S. troops from Vietnam. So I mean, there's a lot of those interesting connotations there, but you know, I don't know. Or he could have been a mutant. That's another potential case there. Oh god, the silver one. Okay, interesting. I hadn't heard that one. Then I hadn't really studied. Oh, John Rogers admits it. So I've only studied a bit of the JFK stuff. This is fascinating. But everyone's having a good Thursday evening. People in Australia, a good Friday evening. Oh, I killed Joe. I think, was it 1963? I cut up my dates wrong. I can't necessarily remember. Magneto was framed for the killing JFK because... Oh, yeah, but he was trying to save him, though. Right? That's what happened? Wasn't that the way the story was told? Yeah, this is perfect strategy. Tank coming in behind. Got him. Kind of a bummer those tanks don't have coaxes. We're just using their main guns and infantry. Seems kind of silly. Ah, okay, I did know my history on that one. It was 63. So I mean, like, anything's possible there, John. I mean, time travel and all that. Just emailed you a link to the SCART adapter to use. Okay. Just got it. Let's see. Let's check out this adapter. I'm kind of digging this little composite one here, just because I'm not hearing any feedback or anything like that over my upscaler. Ooh. Okay, so that's 4266. That's not too bad. I don't know, I'm gonna play with this thing for a while and just kind of get my money out of the $20 I spent on this. So I can't tell if Jack Chilling. Oh, wait, what? Okay. I feel like if they make it to that headquarters, I'm doomed. It's the cost of a laser. But weren't you saying that, Jeremy, weren't you saying that there were particular models of PS1 that were compatible with that dev kit one? It's an optional look trade. Yeah, fair enough, man. So I'll probably upgrade it to it eventually, because I have a little, I use a little SCART upscaler that I kind of like, just because it seems to have, ideally better, picture quality than my, little cheap AV upscaler. But I'm not necessarily that big of a stickler when it comes to, video quality. See, I can't tell if Jake Gyllenhaal is a good actor or a bad actor. I think it's a bad actor because it wasn't Jake Gyllenhaal in the new Blade Runner. It was, what is his name? Young Hercules. But a different actor. All lasers will work. Sony made 4. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Vision 4 is the best. Oh, cool. Yeah, because I have a couple extra PS1s I could probably just gut for that. Jared Leto. Hey, Talent Tim, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh. Okay, so I definitely need to get my my tanks onto the ridge behind that tank. Otherwise, it's gonna wreck me. But let's go ahead and throw our infantry into the grinder, just cause. Which laser is best for blinding people? I know there is a military-grade spotting laser you can get for, I think, like $100 on Amazon, which is apparently just perfect for that. No, I haven't gotten that yet, Methodist. Ryan Gosling, there we go. But yeah, it's on my list of things to look into. Get some, yeah, because I typically use rubbing alcohol and Q-tips, but I guess people like you and some other people were saying that's probably the best way to go. Hmm. Oh no. Ryan Gosling looks so much like Jake Gyllenhaal, I get confused. They're both just mediocre white guys. The most notable performance I saw from Jake Gyllenhaal was that time he was in a music video where he was murdering hipsters. I use it, professionals use it. 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10 retro gamers recommend it. Oh, damn. Let's see if I can bait the enemy into attacking me. High ground. Just blowing it, yeah. Miss. That was a... God, that was like an engagement in Afghanistan, trying to attack somebody a valley over. Hey, Gabber, what's up, man? How you doing? Ooh, my poor infantry on that hill. Nice thing, that tank came down off high ground. Let's see, if anyone has a spare PS R701 or grab a laser, even if they're still working from Okay. Gotcha. Let's see, hipster reference always remind me of this one joke. You listen to X-Band on original vinyl. I listen to them on Wandering Minstrel. See, India keeps changing their story. First they shoot down an F-15, then an F-14. See, I thought Pakistan primarily had F-16s. Yeah, because the last time I read anything about Pakistan, it was F-16s. From what I understand, F-15s are a pretty formidable airframe. Same with F-16s. I shot down Chuck Yeager. Oh man, you bastard. Using flying codes. Interesting. They captured one guy, F-14 as a two-seater. Yeah. I'm not even sure F-14s are even flying anymore. I want to say Iran might still have a few of those, but... waiting for Pakistan or India to call up blown up Toyota truck tanks. So here's the thing about Toyota trucks, though. Freaking, if you read about the Toyota War, where it was Libya versus Sudan, Libya had a formidable armored force, and the Sudanese, using nothing but Toyota trucks, basically kicked the hell out of them. It was pretty interesting. F-16 Fighting Falcon was a great Masters game. I believe it. Chad versus Libya and Nigeria. I thought it was Sudan versus Libya. Or was it Chad versus Libya? Just look up Toyota War, and it should give you the information. I'm pretty sure it was Sudan. We'll never die. The R engine is unkillable. One of the games that came on a card, not a card. Ah. Actually, fun fact, I actually just found, today, I found the 3D glasses for the Master System for about $40, so I was pretty happy about that. I haven't tested him yet. That'll probably be on my list of things to do this weekend. But I finished the script for the next episode, so I'm probably going to do audio recording on that once my cold clears up a little bit more. And then try and start doing some editing for it. Yeah, I think I got a couple of 3D games that support it, actually. I got 3D Maze Runner, and then I have, I think, 3D Global Defense, which requires the glasses in order for it to really make sense. So I got 2 games to work with it. That was pretty interesting. New video, good to hear. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Yeah. Pretty happy about it, actually. I might add some more stuff to it, because I actually ended up... It was kind of interesting, as Michael Katz actually was willing to take a phone call from me, so that was pretty cool to have him answer some questions. This is from when he worked at Atari. So I got some primary sources for this video, so I was pretty happy with that. Also, Lawrence Siegel? I'm not sure to say his last name, I need to look that up. But he answered some questions as well, and he was a VP from Atari around the time I was making the video about. Ghost House is another great card game. Oh god, that's another one of the really bad, had just the awful box art though, right? No, I didn't interview him. This is from the time when he, well, interviewed him about the time he was at Atari. There we go. Let me phrase that in proper grammatical sentence. Oh, man. God, man, if I was a freaking time traveler, man, the stuff I would just go back in time and learn. Holy crap. Okay, just making sure. Don't worry, I am time traveling friend. Surprised the Taliban driving Ford Rangers over to... What? You know, the... Is this current Taliban operations, or was this when we first invaded Afghanistan in the early 2000s? Obviously, to verify the possible existence of time travel. Oh, current. Yeah, I could see that just because of Afghan government contracts getting the Ford vehicles and then dumping them. Because I know there's a Vice documentary called This Is Winning that kind of goes over a lot of the equipment that's being left there. Let's see, is this game related to Advance Wars? Yeah, actually it is. It's, well... Actually, I don't know if it's related to it directly, because I thought Advance Wars was a Sega in-house development that kind of shifted from this, but I think this might have inspired it heavily. Someone else could probably answer that question better than me. But I think also Advance Wars had to have taken a lot of its mechanics from this for sure. Now to go back in time and give me some caveman. Oh man. Apparently a new study came out saying that Neanderthals actually stood upright and weren't hunched over like initially thought. Let's see, waiting for Ford to have a PR nightmare like Toyota. Well, I remember, what was it, that one guy, like a random plumbing company from the central United States, like a Toyota truck he had sold like 4 years before, somehow ended up in Syria with his plumbing company logo on the side. Ford, Taliban tough. Oh, that series predates this game by about a decade. Okay, interesting. Thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, like I said, someone else could probably answer that question better than me. I remember that. Yeah, that guy, like, he actually, like, went on the news, because apparently he was getting, like, phone calls or something like that, because people, like, assumed he had donated the vehicle to ISIS or something like that. It was, kind of crazy. Sequel to Where's... Oh, gosh. Oh, man, that's, that'd be quite the twist on the end of that film. Did we just inadvertently support ISIS? Because that's a logical conclusion. Okay, let's go ahead and shift away from that particular tank. The Back to the Future truck ended up stolen and sent to Mexico to run drugs. Oh man. I want to see American podcast be sent to fight ISIS now. Yeah, I watched that movie. Hey, how's it going, Chris? How you doing, man? It's a lot of sandwiches. Oh, man. I'm working hard. I'm drinking some Red Diamond Merlot right now. CIA-backed rebels in Syria. I guess what happened? Yeah. Ooh, yeah. The CIA tends to happen. What does a guy do? Okay, I guess. Wait, it's a 105mm cannon. Damn. Vodka soda. Ooh. Whiskey on the Rocks, nice. Wait, is that Artie? Oh man, I'm gonna get wrecked. I don't know that artillery. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this. I'm having a rock star. Oh. Womp womp. Oh, damn. Merlot? Buy a good Cabernet. How you doing, Easy? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, Jeremy's a hero. With 11 beers. I appreciate the donation, man. College students only seeing cartoons. Shaz the Empire came in the mail today. It was like only $10. Oh, hell yeah, man. That's gonna be a fun weekend. Oh, I'm doing fantastic, dude. Just enjoying my, my weekend. Okay, I need to push and destroy this artillery as quickly as possible. 11 not even close to my record. Let's see, I want to buy booze, but I'm living pretty Spartan. Nothing wrong with that, man. Just getting yourself back up to the, where you feel comfortable. But yeah, doing fantastic easy, just enjoying my weekend, and I got back from, a week hanging out in the desert doing a bunch of random crap. You know what's really irritating? If you're using a 50 cal machine gun and it's not properly lubricated, that will only feed thanks, Chris. It won't properly feed the rounds into the weapon and just will only freaking go 2 bullets at a time. I was losing my shit when I was trying to qual with it. Ugh. Of course, I was the first one up to use it. But thankfully, so to qualify on a Browning 50 caliber machine gun, you need to hit 5 out of 9 targets, and you have 140 rounds to do it. I did it with 20 rounds, because the damn thing was only feeding 2 at a time. I was a sniper. The 50, I hate it. God, I really do, I thought I liked it initially, but man, I hate it. You want a nightmarish weapon to try and qualify with? Try the, Gyrojet? I'm not familiar with that one. Nice. But hey, you know, I qualified. I got 6 out of 9, so yeah. Oh, yeah, man, the 240 Bravo? Man, I love that one. That one's so easy to disassemble, too. Like, it is a dream. In comparison to, like, the 249, man, I would take that in a second. Oh, yeah, the, that little pistol that shoots the rockets that, like, NASA developed, yeah. That'd be an odd one to try and qualify with. Isn't it like $50 a round on that thing? You lost me with the hashtag gun. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, just took a breath of wine, sorry. Yeah, sorry, Chris, the 240 Bravo is a 7.62 machine gun that the U.S. military uses primarily. R.I.P. Press F for respect. Because I'm dead. And I died. Man, I don't think we're gonna do it. I think the rebellion's over. Don't inhale wine, inject it. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good evening. Let's see. Let's get here and try and take out that artillery again. Chris, this is called Advance Wars. The 240 Bravo is based on the MG42, like the M60. You know, like, so the M60 was out of service long before I joined, but I've heard some interesting nightmare stories about that one. Just like the barrel would melt and you had to, like, remove it after a couple hundred rounds because, well, it couldn't fire nearly as effectively as the 240 Bravo. It seems like slightly related, but the Advance Wars series apparently was out a couple years before this one. Oh no, sorry, Stark. Ingest, you mean? Okay, let's see if we can get the we're gonna die. If not, it's gonna be real close. I bought a Samsung Odyssey Plus. Hell yeah. Not Advance Wars. Advance Wars is the fall of the GB Wars. Oh, gotcha, okay. Ah, blasted artillery. Ooh, it's gonna hurt. I don't think they're gonna make it. Can't wait to... Oh, man. Ian gonna die. Very true. Oh, come on. Really? It's freaking artillery. You guys should be mopping the hell out of that. I think it's game over. Once we lose this battle, we'll have to, switch it to something else for a bit. Greer says he owes about 350. Yeah, Shadows of the Empire is not as easy as I recall. I remember it being... I don't know, I thought I got better at it the last time I was playing, but it's still kind of a rough game. Goddamn, knocked this much, I'll give you a 350. Yeah, I had a Girl Scout come to the door, and she was telling me cooking, and I asked her how much it would be. It would be 350. Then I noticed that Girl Scout was 350 feet tall. You were good compared to me right now. It takes some practice. YouTube has unmonetized this video. Oh no! Like, oh, how is that racist? Come on, I was talking about freaking Chef's dad. All right, let's let's set up over here and let them come to me and try and use the 20% terrain advantage, and maybe, just maybe, we can survive. Slopes game room. Yeah, they are apparently. YouTube's going after those kiddie channels apparently. Did I just get erased off a hilltop? Man, that was bad math right there. On May 24th, 2089, the Battle of the Moon ended in a sweeping victory for the Evil Axis Empire. They actually called themselves Evil Axis Empire. With the Allied powers defeated, the Axis secured weapons SAMs and launched it on destruction path towards Earth. Wah wah. Sorry guys, I failed. The Earth has fallen to the Evil Axis Empire. So he went, Yahel went completely, like, just insanely deep into X-Band, like, the whole history of that. Like, he had, I want to say he had, like, 15 interviews with people involved in the project, and involved with the renewal project of the thing, and then also involved with the actual company that, like, really wanted to work with him. So I think he's sitting in, like, a 30-minute video or something like that right now, just based on interviews and the stuff he's putting together. Chance, how's it going, man? My favorite consoles, period. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and switch over to Splatterhouse for a bit. Just because we unfortunately, we lost the Battle of the Moon, and the Evil Axis Empire has now destroyed Earth, so... no point in crying over spilled milk, I guess, right? So let's play something spooky. I didn't expect it was fun. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. And pigs don't taste as good as monkeys. Wait, what was that, Jeremy? No. Oh, there's just no sound in the intro. Sorry, guys. Just air conditioning. Are you guys hearing my... what is that background noise? It's probably the computer. Oh god, yeah. Oh, it's probably just me. Oh god, yeah. Freaking, like, the last time I was doing this, I was in my garage using my TV, which was using its RF to AV modulator, and oh man, it was just gross. Maniac Mansion looks great. I love the fact you're using a 2x4. I don't hear anything. I'm hearing... Yeah. Wearing decent headphones. Oh, what? Come on. Thought I'd jump the puke. This is so scary. I think in '89, this is probably one of the scarier games to come out on home console. This is spooky. 3 years ago, I did a little snippet on this. Ah, crap. Wait, did they mention this one in the movie Big? I completely missed that reference. Huh. Yeah, John, this is a game where I constantly die in the sewer. You know, punch those friggin' bats' lights out. I always forget this game had, like... The TurboGrafx literally has a turbo setting built into the controller, and I always forget to use it. Like, it's not even cheating, because it's built in innately. Ah, come on. Stupid bat. You play this one at Toys R Us? Really? That's crazy. Yeah, I couldn't see a commercial chain these days letting a game like this today be readily playable for a tech demo. The sewer level. Oh man, it's busy reading the chat. Oh come on, it definitely does. God, this looks so much better than the RF thing I was trying to do the other night. I'm just gonna keep going in a circle. They can't get me. Did it! There we go. 1 heart. His butt is so detailed. Was this an air zonk? Yeah. I kind of need to borrow, like, sorry, the song because I think of the game Bonk for this, which is a pretty good platformer. Rather isn't a Friday the 13th cartoon in Toyline. Actually, yeah, come to think of it, the way they were marketing, like, R-rated films to kids back in the 80s, I'm kind of surprised there wasn't a toy line for that. How do we make Jason a good guy? Very much like this pile of puke to despair. There we go. Oop. Oh yeah, Platoon. That was a really odd NES game. Don't fall down the pit. Oh yeah, he kind of did, didn't he? Ow, no. Gonna die. So how to make him a good guy? Killed... He was the morality police. Oh man, I hadn't thought of that one. God, I freaking love Jason X though. Like that movie was so ridiculous. No, Platoon, the movie. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, there are actually a Bomberman game. You can use the what is it, 5-player controller expansion for it. Oh, whoops, I wasn't paying attention. Womp womp. Forgot this game requires a lot more attention than I'll try about it. Sorry, one sec, my yawn. Oh, sorry guys. I kind of have a long day. It's got kind of a wishing through the wind kind of thing. Fight drug dealers. Catch you later, Chris, man. I will certainly put your investment towards more wine for the channel. I appreciate your contribution, man. I always appreciate you dropping by. It's got nuts like his melt like that. It's kind of great animation. Beetlejuice. Oh man, Beetlejuice for Freddy. God, that'd be a great movie. Had a long ass week. Oh man. Yeah, that was my last week. Like I had 9 days straight of just freaking like 10+ hour days. But hey, I did get qualified on a 10.68 and a Browning 50 cal, so I got that knocked out. Who puts those in a sewer, really? I mean, come on. Browning 50 cal. It wasn't so much fun when I was doing it initially, because I was the first dude up, and we hadn't CLP'd it properly, so it was only feeding 2 rounds at a time, so I was losing my mind while I was qualling on it. Because I was freaking charging that thing every freaking 2 shots. See, I had a fun day. Spent about 2 hours trying to convince my boss to budget about 4K for a full-size 4-player arcade. That is a good freaking good thing to do. That is true. That's the nice thing about being in the army. I don't have to pay for any of that. Oh yeah, there was an Ace Ventura cartoon, wasn't there? Oh, that's when you fight the chair, yeah. Eh. I think I can stay in the corner. I think I can actually, wait. The knife in the ceiling. I'll happily pay the taxes. Oh, crap. Ugh. I was too busy reading the chat and died. Sorry, guys. Wah, 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 wah. Paid someone else's salary at Rockstar. Fun stuff. See, I've slept 6 hours in 3 days. Between dealing with normal life, kids, work, and cats. Cable company coming out. Oh, damn, dude. I'm sorry, man. But hopefully this stream can give you some relaxing time where you can get at least some melatonin on board and just kind of ride out the rest of the week relaxed. Oh, man. The 50 cal was so bad it failed to eject an expended round. Oh, God. I'm assuming that was one that, you had a, like, the timing was off on it, or wasn't the ones with auto-timing? That's a nice thing about the ones the Army, or the National Guard has now. They're all auto-timing. See, your stream is relaxing because it means I don't have to stream. Fair enough. Barretts are Jam-O-Matics. Ooh. Never actually used a Barrett. The thing hard about Splatterhouse is I can't pay attention to the chat as effectively. This game's more demanding than most. So, Chance Paladin, so you, what do you stream? Let me check your channel here really quick. Just curious. Oh, pardon me. Ah, Chance Paladin, channel, games, training, mindset, my book. Ah, okay. Leave that open. Might check that out later. Ah, some StarCraft 2. All right. quit hitting on those. It's here. Actually, super easy, barely an inconvenience. I mean, in living color was. Oh, thanks, John. God, these things from the ceiling, they remind me of, remember the Berserk 1998 OVA? Like, some of the things from that one. Whatever that one race was called. Let's see here, Man, I miss A Living Color. That was a great show. I don't know. Then again, I haven't watched it in a couple of years. No. I haven't watched it in like 20 years, so I can't imagine it's, held up as well as my childhood memories fondly remember it. Oh, whoops, I could knock that shell out of the way. Ooh, I do not have Devil's Crush. So the games I have, let me just let you know really quick, so that way I don't disappoint you. I have Splatterhouse, Military Madness, Order of the Griffin, Dungeons and Dragons, Keith Courage, and Alpha Zone. And Legendary Axe 2. If I was a furry. Oh, I don't know. See, actually, it's better than your childhood memory. Oh, okay. There's probably a lot of jokes I didn't get as a kid. So I remember, like, years and years ago, I had a buddy who was doing a comic, and he, like, drew me as an elk. Remember that? That was interesting. He's too stable to be a dragon. Not even sure what that means, but that's just funny for some reason that a dragon would have financial issues. I thought they were all about gold. Oh, gotcha, okay. Let's see, watching the dancers is a whole new meaning. I actually hadn't thought of that. Forgot about that being a thing. Oh, interesting. Knew I'm the brokest dragon. Didn't call you. What's the meaning on that one? Yeah, actually, yeah, you never, on any of the live segments like Mad TV or SNL, you never saw live dancers. Wait, J-Lo was on there? What? Didn't realize that one. Otters are portals to other realms. Dragons is a fandom or a trope as being psychological. Oh, interesting, okay. Origins makes you play look good. Let's see here. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. I just got my ass whooped by a chair. It was tragic. Ooh. Yeah, posting throttle? I didn't realize my chat had that. Wait, yeah, demonic chair. Wait. Is that to fight the knife? I can't remember. I need to punch it. I'm trying to remember if that's the, I think you have to punch the knife, and I think that's actually... That seems counterintuitive to the way my brain works. So yeah, I get modded on my own stream. Oh, okay. The chair is clearly the chair is clearly the enemy of everyone. Oh man. Clearly that's what's taking people out. It's behind everything. Under every great leader in history, there's always been a chair. Coincidence? I think not. Let's walk into the 2x4. Why so many dictators are manlets? Short people. Short people got no reason to live, or whatever. There's a song about that, Randy Newman or something like that. Yeah, this place is a paradise, except for old Randy Newman sitting over there singing about everything he sees. Do you work tomorrow, Jeremy, or you got the this your day off? Sure. Oh god, no, I was too busy reading the chat. Randy Newman. Oh, what are you worried about? Unless you're like a drunk buyer kind of person, then your credit card might be in danger. Wow. Oh god, I feel like I can punch further than me. Is the Sonic movie scared of Detective Pikachu? I think the Sonic movie's probably scared of itself, because it's... I have no idea where that one's gonna go. Welcome to watching Ian die in the sewer on repeat over and over again. We here at the Historic Nerd channel like to thank you for watching the live stream. We like to thank you for also making the wrong decision in terms of your time spent. Because this is we're gonna be here a while. The smell must be fantastic. Oh, damn it, I thought I was... What? Swamp Thing is an asshole because he's got a much bigger reach than me. Oh, come on. Sonic movie. It's gonna win an Oscar. Oh, that'd be great. Best Picture. It's gonna oh god, I would love if somehow they made Sonic the Hedgehog the movie an Oscar bait film. That would be amazing. Like Sonic is gonna somehow have cancer or something. That was a bold choice, the way they portrayed Sonic there. Next Sonic a movie. I think, like, what if you watch some of the... Was there an anime at some point where, like, the world was ending and Robotnik was one of the last humans alive or something like that? Sonic with cancer. He's got to go fast in order to fight with the issues he's dealing with internally. Because he doesn't have the time. Oh, Sonic Saturday Morning AM, yeah. It's a metaphor for him running away from his problem. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. We can Oscar bait this movie, no problem. Oh, so isn't the weakness of all the enemies with a longer... Yeah, you got me there, Bunny. It's I think it's just down and kick is the way you actually beat him. I guess I suck. Hour and a half of crying. Oh, perfect. Okay, we let this fall off the chandelier. I think he's got to fight the chair properly, and then I think I have to punch the knives. Oh, ow, come on. Okay. Okay, I can beat you, Hitler chair. Did it, okay. Oh, God. I think I have to... Yeah, you did the punch the knife, yeah. Which just really doesn't make sense. Oh, okay, now the painting. Okay, we did it. Oh, damn it, the chandelier. Oh, come on. Sorry, just... Can't stop laughing, I'm sorry. I forgot about the chandelier. Perfect. Okay, sorry. Oh, man. Okay, if you want to see a real Sonic drama, do a YouTube search for Sonic the Hedgehog. I love that one, the Film Cal one. It's fantastic. Save that as a clippy and publish it to your channel. Okay, I'll have to keep that one. Oh, the game does. Oh, you got past the chair, huh? Okay, alright, back in the action. Sorry, I was... Ugh. Sewer part always kicks my ass. The Wizard was the best Sonic fan film. Wait, what? The Wizard? Oh, wait. Oh, God, that that's the one where it's like... Dr. Eggman is hanging himself in a bathroom, right? From some weird-ass thing like that. Let's see. Did we do Victory Run yet? That will tap you out of this machine. I actually don't own that one, Dukes. Yeah, the movie about the two brothers that run away. And they play Super Mario Bros. World 3. Yeah, I remember watching that movie all the time when I was a kid. Just because Nintendo was so cool. You got 30,000 points in Double Dragon? Also, I'm saying California all the time. California! Hell yeah, man. I'll rip that. I think that, God, is that... I remember, like, back when I only had, like, 500 subs or something like that. There was one night I was streaming, and I was like, ah, let's stream the Wizard and see what happens. And I started streaming the Wizard, and, like, my channel got immediately, like, the video got pulled down for streaming the content. I'm like, oh, man, come on. But, you know, it makes sense. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the Power Glove guy. Oh, to invert the film, yeah. Well, I think they get you now, in like if you're using like an audio code that I don't know. But yeah. Let's see, is it not okay to even with a power glove? It's not VR. That seems legit. Just because you own a power glove doesn't make it okay. Even if it is bad. You know, I have a power glove, but I don't have the sensors for it. I need to pick those up. Okay, let's get past the chandelier. I'm just gonna punch these knives out of the air, because apparently I'm that cool. Oh, okay, apparently the painting can come from the top. A what? Come on. Not falling for it this time. Haha! It's so bad. Seriously. I actually remember my brother, when we were kids, renting it. Like, they rented the Power Glove from the video store. And the thing, like, barely worked. But then again, I don't think he was actually playing a Power Glove meant game. He was, like, trying to play some other stuff with it, using the pre-programmed little codes in the instruction manual for particular games. Related note, if you want a good VR game, VR King Genjo. Okay. I sold my DDR mats. The local game stores have stacks of them and won't sell me one. Wait, what? Wizard 2 will be a kid's getting kidnapped because they tried to hitchhike. Oh, God. Oh, it's an adult VR game. Okay. Gotcha. But trying to play it. You have to calibrate the Power Glove before every game. Yeah, I don't think... I'm trying to remember, like, God, what was that? It was a long time ago. Give me mutt. We're gonna die. Oh, come on. Don't aim too low. Come on. Come on. First time I seen a Power Glove was Honey. Wait, was that Honey for the Kids? Huh. I think the first time I saw a Power Glove was in the movie The Wizard. I'm not familiar with Ghost Giant. Oh, that's a bummer. Do you find your power pad and start split? I have one. It's actually in surprisingly good shape. So I found another one not too long ago. That was at a thrift store that was still in pretty good shape as well. Oh, come on. I'm gonna fight in the stupid ass water part. Ah. Lost my shotgun. That's right. Oh, the sequel to it. Okay. Let's see, Ghost Shine is a PSVR game. There's a video game movie called Noobs. Oh God! I actually remember watching that movie, and I wanted to like it, but the thing that I thought was so odd about the way they did that film was the main character, even though you're supposed to be sympathetic with him, just kind of came off as a jerk the entire film. It was like there was just a random scene where like he gets in an argument with a kid in a convenience store, and you're like, why? What is your problem, man? But I thought the funny thing was like one of the kids was their stepdad was Casper Van Dien or something like that. He was a jerk, just like everyone else on Twitch. Yeah, fair enough. I can see that. I don't know. I guess that was it was odd because they were trying to make the character sympathetic, which seems to be. I mean, I can understand like your online internet persona. Well, it's a movie called Noobs. I remember being on Netflix briefly back, like, what? God, was it like 8 years ago? I don't even know how long ago that was. But like, it seems like in a film, you want to make your character kind of like relatable, sympathetic. Ah! Casper Van Dien, why not just go fake name? Look, actually, they had a... Because Casper Van Dien was legitimately in the film for some reason. Was the movie Pixels any good? No, it was real bad, man. I'm sorry. Sorry to break that to you. Like, it made no sense. Not made no sense, but it was like, just like, oh, man. It was clear everybody in that movie was just showing up for a paycheck. See, everyone, including the admin, was shitting on that kid who played the Blue Ranger. Oh God, yeah. Wasn't like the original Blue Ranger also having like weird issues? You know, it makes no sense. Continuously funding. God, so there was a brief period in the early 90s where it was like, man, Adam Sandler is like a legit actor. And then he just, like, he made Rain Over Me, and you're like, damn, that was a great performance. And then he made Jack and Jill, and you're just like, what happened to Adam Sandler? Can't hug your kids with chainsaw arms. Oh, come on. Okay, there's a pattern here. Oh, and apparently he can kick my ass. So I don't know. I keep giving him... So the Unbol thing apparently was like, because he was a German citizen and he was making movies in Germany, I guess they were literally through like a German film tax loophole. He was just making money by making movies. So, if you notice, in the last couple of years, he really hasn't made many. I think they closed that loophole. Yeah, I think, it was Adam's, like, what? Friggin' Netflix paid Adam Sandler a bunch of money as well. Hey, do the green ones take more than one punch to kill? That's annoying. Adam Sandler's a dolphin. I think you mean Rob Schneider. So many SNL alumni fall into the trap of accepting everything they get handed. Yeah, I think, what was it? Joe Dirt 2. Ah! I always like the theory where Red Letter Media went into like incredible depth discussing how they believe Adam Sandler films are just in gigantic money laundering schemes. Let's go ahead and play some Keith Courage in Alpha Zone for a bit. Let's see, if it wasn't for video game movies, Umbul would be respected filmmaker. Wait, there was a Rampage trilogy? I knew there was Rampage 1 and then Assault on Wall Street or whatever that other film he made was. I didn't realize there was a third one in that. Oh, Chris Kattan, well, you know, Porky Romano's, that was a movie he did. But he's also that dead jogger in Rampage 3. I have not heard of that one, Seven Beatles. I'll have to check that one out. I'm kind of oddly enough, I thought Rampage was probably one of the best Umbul films he'd done. But Attack on Wall Street was pretty awful, because it made no damn sense. Did I say Porky? It was Corky Romano, I thought. Yeah, Monkey Bone, that's what I'm talking about. So I don't think SNL's been good since... I kind of like... Personally, my favorite was like early 90s SNL. That was kind of like where I really enjoyed it. What is love, baby? Don't hurt me no more. Yep, Joe Dirt 2 is a thing. Oh yeah, he also made, Umbul did Postal. He made that movie. Such a horrible and awkward movie. Oh man, that was when Brendan Fraser was like on top. Yeah, and I guess SNL kind of into the 2000s, especially after they lost Adam Samberg, whatever his name is. It just got real Mad TV like, and just the skits were just awful. Oh god, yeah, man, Airhead's fantastic. Yeah, I don't think it's buffering. Is it okay for you guys? Anyone else? Hey, what's up, man? Welcome back, Captain Retro. Always miss you. Huh. I thought I was playing for a second, but I am not playing. I'm just gonna let the game do its thing and pour some more wine while this is going on. Oh yeah, Encino Man. That was a great one. Well, Biodome was Pauly Shore. Really? Yeah, I feel really bad for Brendan Fraser, especially like film career kind of took a dive, and then he had a bunch of like spinal injuries from filming the Mummy movies or something like that. So like, guy couldn't work out to the same extent he was doing, so he gained a lot of weight, and it kind of ruined a lot of his opportunities, and like it's weird stuff where he's waiting for a director to come back and they boned him on that one, so he got written off of a particular film series. That guy got boned. Doom Patrol is what the DC Universe stream service should have launched with. Is that even out? Is, like, the DC streaming service out already, or no? Yeah, he was totally the late 90s. Early 2000 leading man. Okay, I would like to play the game. Okay, run. There we go. There we go. Like, it's like Deadpool is like, what, just basically a ripoff of Deathstroke, right? They already have that actor picked out for it, and they haven't done anything with him. Except for the ending credits of Batman vs Superman. Yeah, there might be some hope yet for the DC universe, considering they got what, James Gunn working on the Suicide Squad sequel, and Will Smith stepped out of it. Which, quite frankly, like, that guy's just kind of a hack now. So, I mean, After Earth was such a monumental film, and I can't wait to see him in the Aladdin live-action film. Oh boy. That's gonna be real bad. Gunn is doing the YouTube Rewind Part 2. I'll get in that sweet Disney. Oh, Will Smith, sorry. If I wasn't clear on who's kind of a hack. But Will Smith was never that awesome. I thought Will Smith was pretty great in Independence Day. That's kind of like what put him on the map for me. And I guess, Men in Black, I thought he was good in that one. But other than that, I think he had some other intriguing hit-or-miss films. I love that robot's just a giant revolver. I love that. I love everything about that. God damn, that thing can fast. Let's see, okay. Best Will Smith line ever. Welcome to Earth. He's good popcorn films. Not much else. Yeah, I can see that one. But then I thought Bright was kind of an okay movie. Just because it was one of those movies you just sit there and turn your brain off, and as long as you don't think about it too hard, it's not a terrible film. Oh yeah, Hancock was a mid-2000s film that came out and just came and went. So rumor has it, if the Joker movie does good enough... okay. Oh, Pacific Rim, okay. I'm trying to think of the best popcorn movie I saw not too long ago that was worth the watch. Yeah, the Pacific Rim 1 I thought was pretty good. Number 2 was kind of like, meh. What's that, Blight wasn't a series. Blight or Bright? He definitely says Earth. Light, let's see. Makes for a good B movie. He also have a beef with Smith because he let his son do a film called Karate Kid. Oh God, yeah, that movie bugged the crap out of me. Like the fact that it was in China and they still called it freaking Karate Kid. I'm like, you should just have called it the Kung Fu Kid and loosely tied it in with the Karate Kid. That way it wasn't completely dumb. I mean, like, I understand, like, the want to, like, entice Chinese audiences into the film, but I mean, like, even then, they still called it the Karate Kid, which made no sense, because karate's a Japanese martial art. But yeah. Wait, is Moon a B movie? I thought Moon felt like pretty classic A film. Wait, it wasn't called the Karate Kid in China? Was it called the Kung Fu Kid in China? Got him. Ha. Okay. Yeah, The Road is really good. Depression porn. I actually haven't heard that phrase before. That's fantastic. Let's see here. Yeah, Mood only. Oh, really? They only had a $5 million budget? Yeah, that's crazy low, actually. I mean, the film, like the way they got those effects to work and the way they got them to look, felt like a much higher film. Yeah, Moon is a good film. Well, you know, I don't have the money to pay you because your Keith Courage healthcare system is just too expensive for poor Keith Courage to afford. Wait, oh yeah, Rubber? Yeah, the one with the tire that was going around killing people? That was pretty interesting. I watched that on Netflix a couple years ago. Fading of the Cries. I haven't heard that one. Nope, can't go in there. Okay. What's in here? Welcome, this is the weapon shop. May I help you? Overacting. Let's see, the only bad thing about Moon is too overacting with the guy that plays the character. So you need to read B. Cormac. Huh. That's karate. Oh, okay. Let's see. Fading of the Cries is like if The Matrix and Blade had a weird aim. I can't afford it. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. About to get the zombie movie. Wait, the zombie movie DVDs? Like, are these like the old Italian ones? Those ones you're talking about? Or just like George Romero, those ones? Ah, okay. Americans have a hard time differentiating Asian cultures. I can see that. You know, are you Japanese or Chinese? Wait, Laotian. Oh yeah, which ocean? Ah, no. I got wrecked. 100 zombie movies? Damn. So I thought the Dawn of the Dead remake was pretty good. The Zack Snyder one, I always kind of enjoyed that one. Royal Rainbow. I love how his dad takes one look at him and calls him Someone that I watched that was a Cotton that said that. Yeah, it was Cotton, yeah. What's funny, as tame as that show was at the time, I feel like that show would somehow cause controversy now. Remakes, write new stories. It's impossible. Remakes make money, so of course they're not gonna freaking write a new story. So I'm afraid to ask this, but what do y'all... Oh my god, what? Did not know they were making a Who Framed Roger Rabbit remake. That's gonna suck. Let's finish pouring this wine here. Didn't realize they were working on that. That's gonna be real bad. I mean, freaking like the, God, the original Roger Rabbit. Holy crap. Hey, John Migda, what's up, man? Ah, spikes. Ugh. That poor sound. That's what we go for. Oh, come on. Pain. So much pain. Let's go to the chat here. So remakes are far better movies than the originals. Oh, some remakes. Okay. Yeah, I can see that in terms of like the adaptation, the way they take them. But I mean, like, so John Carpenter's The Thing is probably the perfect film in terms of like what he does with that and how he takes the franchise. The original Things from Outer Space was kind of a fun, campy B science fiction film. Like, so I'll admit that remake was phenomenal, but like the later prequel that they did was pretty damn weak. And yeah, if you've been following the channel for a while, you'll notice like I did the one on Red Dawn. That, holy crap, that was a bad remake. Man, I'm really excited for Bill and Ted 3. I think that'll be really fun. Okay, let's go ahead and switch to... let's do D&D Order of the Dragon. Why not? Oh god, Blazing Saddles. Yeah, that would... God, I think they'd be able to burn down the theater if they tried to make that movie now. So I'm just hoping freaking Mel Brooks will come out of retirement to make Spaceballs 2, considering Star Wars is back to relevancy now. Well, you know, somewhat relevant. Related note. Oh yeah, I've heard really good things about Keanu. Good Burger 2 might be over. What? They're gonna do the Good Burger 2? Is that a thing they're doing? Because I know one of those guys has the decent role on SNL that's reoccurring. The other guy, I don't know what he's doing these days. I know he was in Mystery Men, like, 2 decades ago. Hey, they're bringing all that back? What? Wait, there was a Spaceballs cartoon? I missed that one. Oh, wow. They're happening, huh? Into the Spider-Verse was really good. Watched it. I've heard that. Saved game. It's kind of nuts. These actually have memory capabilities. That's crazy. Fighter... mustache guy. Okay. Let's do a cleric. Okay, let's do a dwarf. And thief. Sure, why not? Yeah, there was. Really? Okay. Wait, Jeremy, what did I not? Ian, no, you did not, Ian. It was really bad. What was I talking about? Oh, I've not seen it. I'll have to check that out because I'm kind of curious how bad that is now. Oh, God, there's a YouTube link? Okay. Didn't realize that was a thing that was on YouTube. Oh, crap. I love the YouTube channel only has 700 subscribers. That's something special right there. Code Monkey's underrated. Is it? Oh yeah, there was the Clerks animated series. I'll have to watch this Spaceballs garbage at some point. That's a real bummer. The Mel Brooks put his stamp on that one. Oh God, they did like 9 episodes. No, oh God, they did 13 episodes? Oh, that looks terrible. Looks like something you'd find on freaking Newgrounds, like circa 1999. Oh, man. Yeah, it's real bad. Oh, no. Code Monkey said, I remember, the only thing I fondly remember from, about Code Monkeys was, the fact that it was out when I was in college. And I'd always just put it on in the background, because there was just tons of episodes. I just have in the background while I was writing papers. Okay. Pizza the Hut. Oh, man. Hey, Sivdung, what's up, man? I stick with Dr. Katz. Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. Spaceballs merchandise. Spaceballs shoes. Spaceballs flamethrower. I think this is probably a mistake to play this game. Pretty slow pace. Picklock? Yeah. Get out. Hey, Rex Wharton, how you doing, man? This is D&D, so you have to read the text and character. Oh, man. There's a mage mixing coloring potions. Come in, come in. Let me give you some advice. You need a spellcaster in your party. Always rest after combat to regain your spells. Sleep spells work well with most monsters. If one of your party should perish, go to the temple. Do not enter... Keep until you are ready. Oh, thanks. Thanks, buddy. Oh, by the way, the beer is kicking my ass. Yeah, I've finished the bottle of wine now, so it's starting to do me in as well. There are two women in the green robes standing here. They smile and greet you. Welcome. Welcome to Rabble's Keep. I don't know why they're old ladies, but that's how we're doing it. Catch you later, Captain Metro. Thanks for dropping in, man. Close cover before striking and open the other. You must go to the hall. Oh, yeah, I think you've talked about Dragon's Milk before, John. Are you talking about that kicking your ass? This is the kitchen. The smell is horrible. Gross. Wait, what? Apparently I'm fighting in the kitchen? Oh, whoops. Apparently me going in the kitchen pissed off the guards. My bad. Let me go and throw a 20-sided die on the table. And we have no saving throw. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a different game. We'll play Legendary Axe 2 for a bit. See what happens. Let's play that one instead, huh? Okay. Probably go back to Military Madness. I'm actually really digging that game. Fight the Axis Evil Alliance. God, this looks so much better going over composite than it did through RF. Holy crap. I gotta get an Arzonk. I need to get Bonk. Man, there's a bunch of freaking TurboGrafx games I need to get. I'm gonna watch this fight. That's fantastic. Oh yeah, Blazing Lasers. Isn't that one pretty cheap too, isn't it? What a creepy how he has no eyes. Oh, wait. I can't pause? Oh, select is pause. Weird. See, no, let's check through. Ew, gross. Oh. Like new, okay. Yeah, you have, I think you have higher standards than I do when it comes to game collecting. I forgot about... Sorry, the way... Oh, man. Oh, God, I forgot about the funny-ass walk. Let me go ahead and add the Discord link in the chat for you guys. Hang on, what sucks? I say sex? What? Well, I can't talk. Sorry, I'm about a bottle of wine deep, so... speech mistakes will be made. Come on. Let me go ahead and link the Discord to you guys so you guys can join the chat. I'm not charging Patreon or anything like that for it. You guys are more than welcome to join and hang out and contribute to the growing community. If Discord would just load on this computer. I need to set up a netbot. Ugh. I love how my Discord is loading and it says it's ensuring the dankest of memes. That's exactly what I want. Here you gents go. That is the Discord chat. You're more than welcome to join it and hang out, contribute. Feel free, whatever you want to say. Whatever. This looks like he's carrying his purse. I got John Migden here. Hell yeah. I will say the environment of this game does remind me a bit of Heavy Metal. Like the one scene where it's like John Candy voicing the guy who gets, like the kid who gets the huge, crazy, muscular body. Yeah. Whoa, Ultra Beast looks weird. Hot stuff coming through. Yeah, feel free to hang out. There's a image dump, a random chat where you can argue about wherever you want. General chat, I'm down. Down for the count. Heavy Metal was my favorite movie as a child. I freaking love that movie. Yeah, I can feel you there. Like, Heavy Metal, I really... So the funny thing was, like, so I never actually watched it that much when I was, like, little, but, like, my best friend's family had it on VHS. I remember going over and spending the night at my buddy's house. I mean, like, he'd fall asleep and I'd just watch it at his house. Now what? Well, Jeremy, you're welcome to do whatever you want to do in the Discord. Oh, God. That's a... Let's say a California raisin. Pixel art's pretty freaking cool, though. How's it going, Blood? David Hasselhoff in a wig. I think the bar enough in my stream. I think I'm gonna do a CDI stream just for fun's sake. So I think if I do it, I think if I do a CDI stream and I wait till Saturday night, I could probably get Yahel on. Let's see here, got a Jad, good, thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out. Have an Apple Pippin stream? When I raise the, what are Apple Pippins going for these days? Like 300 bucks? Probably more than that now, actually. Oh yeah, I forgot this one has a really weird, like, puzzle platformer mechanic to it now. Yeah, this is a fantastic film. I keep forgetting that run is not pause in this game. Oh, lowest one on eBay now is $450. Oh man, that's gross. It was what? The Apple Pippin was mostly what? Just like mid-90s PC games for the most part, right? If I remember correctly. Let's see if all the way to the top and then go left. Oh, that's what it was. Ugh. Surprised at the Amiga 500, huh? Because I remember I had a neighbor as a kid who had the Apple Pippin, and like I remember him like watching him play the Journeyman Project, and I remember playing like I remember playing that like earlier on the on my PC. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Because his family was the type that was just all about Apple. Ah. Oh, boy, you can hit the freaking fireballs, huh? That's something else. Let's see. So I really want to thank my family for throwing mine away. Ugh, sorry, man. That sucks. Go left through all the games where go right. Yeah, this one has kind of a weird little puzzle aspect to it towards this point. I just killed 3 survivors as a clown and dead. You have a little squeaky thing where you're like honk honk when you do it. Hmm. Oh, come on. Ah. Okay, so to make this jump, okay. For some reason I'm reminded of the film Mimic, I don't know why. All the random bugs sitting around. I feel like I would have hit him before, for whatever reason. That's a creepy looking boss, alright. Oh, what? How did he come? Oh my god. I was really distracted by the overall creepy design of that boss. Let's pause here for a second. fuck was that? Oh, man. So the Clown in Dead by Daylight, a serial killer that collects fighters as trophies. And a Christmas skin. Oh, what's up? Oh, man, sorry. So you ran off one side, went... Yeah, that kind of broke my brain there for a minute. Tonka Joe needs a sword. Yeah, Tonka Joe would solve all these problems. He just burned this entire world to the ground. Okay, we can do this. We can beat the random... I hate to say it, but it looks kind of like a scrotum, I think. How do you even get around this thing? Huh. Huh. This looks like the dream deal. I can see that, yeah. My channel's mascot. That's fantastic. Let's see, is it a bad idea to buy a Chinese mail order motorcycle? Not necessarily, but if you're going to do that, make sure you get a title for it. I don't know what state you live in, but you want to make sure you can actually title the vehicle so you can drive it on roads. Or at the very least, go and call your DMV and titling agencies there, and make sure you can actually do that. Otherwise, it may not be street legal. Oh, God. Man, that sucked. Okay, I'm going to switch back to military madness for a bit, because I'm getting my ass kicked. You don't necessarily need, like, a certificate of authenticity. You just need something verifying that it, the, like, engine power of the vehicle, and there might be some other safety variances, like make sure it has, like, an I think it's, what, FMFSC sticker? Something along those lines. So I used to do title fraud investigation before I took a full-time position with the Idaho Army National Guard. I used to have folks that would argue with me about that, and I was like, no, you know what? It's like, gotta make sure you have it. 21st century Earth has become all too small for man. Breed as deadly as possible. Yeah, China has a fascinating history in terms of their goal to industrialize and the fact they've been doing some relatively immoral things when it comes to the exports of food, the rice, food crops, all the stuff where they do and they destroy native economies. It's really intriguing. Yeah, the plastic rice thing that they were selling to Africa, that was just really messed up. Mr. Bean, what's the one that, like, I know, what was it, Top Gear did? It's like a 3-wheel car that was manufactured in the Isle of Man. It's a really weird-ass vehicle. Who's gonna win this time? Ian or the Axis of Evil? I got a good feeling this time, man. Everything explodes in China. Chairs. Soup. Oh, man. Oh god, that whole argument is cereal soup. No. Because soup is warm. I'm gonna go with that. India's full of farting cows. Oh yeah, there was a whole thing. They had that well, that giant industrial facility that exploded. Because the soup is cold though. Okay, you have cold soups. You do have milk in certain soups. That's an interesting debate. I feel like a cold soup isn't actually a soup, it's just whatever you found. Is a taco a sandwich? No, the taco is a hot dog. Negative, I am a meat popsicle. Oh man, that terrain is pretty rough. It's jelly toast cake. Oh man. Oh, fantastic. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Huh. The great. Oh man. Reliant Robin three-wheeled car. Okay, that's the one we're talking about. The greatest debate of 2019. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Is soup cereal? And are sandwiches tacos? I tell you what, I'm not a Twinkie. Mayonnaise is Patrick. I think I need to write my congressman and make sure we get these things handled. I have written in law. End the debates forever. One of my favorite Chinese stories was the smelly foam that emerged from the cracks in the pavement. Interesting. What brand of instant sugar puff bisque is your favorite? Soup is your favorite. Gonna go with the cinnamon toast squares if you buy them in bulk from Walmart. Or is it cinnamon toast cube? I can't really call them, but it's like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it's the Walmart off-brand you buy by the 1,000-gallon bag. Freaking love those. Imagine think if it was made of marshmallow fluff instead of meat. Oh god. Also, a taco isn't a sandwich, mostly because torta is a sandwich. Great value cinnamon crunch. That's probably the one. Tacos are pretty much the perfect food. I mean, they're portable. They're infinitely edible. Burritos are better than tacos. I guess theoretically, I mean, a burrito is probably functional in a zero-gravity environment, so it's ideally probably the best food overall. I watched Dead Alive once. I kick ass for the Lord. And Dead Alive's so good. Yeah, man, I remember like one of my favorite drunk foods ever was to get like just as many of those cheap, horrible Jack-in-the-Box tacos. Because you could get like, what was it, like at least 2 for $1. And so you could get like just tons of those things. Veggie corn dogs? What? The first time I saw Dead Alive was while I was eating pizza. Ooh, sorry, man. The Burger King had taco. Oh, yeah, they did, didn't they? They also had that Whopperito thing for a brief period in time. I vaguely remember when McDonald's did pizza for a minute. Oh man, Zeromancer, freaking right after I got out of high school and while I was going to college, I used to go to this Land Center all the time, and there was a Little Caesars pizza that was like right across the street from the Land Center, so we go over there and we buy just a ton of those cheap-ass pizzas. And just like feed everybody in the freaking Land Center. It was great. Come on, get that tank. Ah! Domino's better than Little Caesars, but just barely. Kind of feel sorry for this DVD drive. He's running that thing into the ground now, man. You guys suck. Oh my god, you suck at being infantry. Jeez. This fight is way too close. Like, it's just way closer than I want it to be. So soy. I make my own pizza nowadays. Okay. And something I like to do, you take a tortilla, you mix a marinara by getting a tomato sauce mixed with like a spoonful of pepper, spoonful of garlic, spoonful of oregano, and you kind of mix that together, and there you get like a decent marinara. And you put it on a low-carb tortilla, and you get kind of a low-carb pizza. It's kind of nice. Or like you turn it into like a pizza burrito. It's kind of nice. No, this isn't soy. DiGiorno isn't delivery, it's crap. Deadeye, how's it going, man? Why not just use canned pizza sauce? Well, because canned tomato sauce is like 20 cents a can. I'm just saying you can mix it yourself. It's pretty easy. It's not definitely. Oh yeah, the cauliflower. I have had one of those. If I can surrender? What happens if I surrender? Oh, apparently you actually can't select up or down. Oh, I have to go. Okay, I see. I can select. I almost want to surrender just for funsies, but yeah, no. Oh yeah, there was freaking Alex Jones was on Joe Rogan the other day. So let's go ahead and try and mass our armored forces this round as opposed to scattering them. Ooh, that'll puzzle Americans. A&W is the best. Oh man, A&W is like the weakest burger chain. That's just my opinion, though. I mean, Five Guys is pretty decent. I don't know. I think freaking In-N-Out Burger is way overrated. Jones, I thought he'd be in prison by now. You can't. Unfortunately, you can't go to jail for saying crazy things, but you can get sued a lot. Which he's got. See, Hamburger and Wootburger. It's alright. Okay, so Rex Warden's on the Five Guys train. I mean, they're pretty good burgers for the most part. The biggest problem I've had as being a vegetarian... Fabric. See, any guys ever have in Portland? There's a place called Raccoon, the Raccoon Lodge. And I swear to God, that place has like just the best freaking burgers. Oh damn! I think it had 520 attack power. That's nuts. Oh, Bison Burger? Okay. So in Idaho, there's a place called the Idaho Fry Company where they do pretty much any meat you can think of, they make it into a burger. And I've had bison, I've had buffalo, had all that. Human. Snapping from this awful. Yeah, I can see that. Like, I've had iguana before, and I thought it tasted pretty good because it tastes a lot like chicken. But I assume other reptiles, it's really based on what they eat. And snapping turtles, I would assume, are probably kind of like bottom feeders. So I can't imagine they eat anything of any particular flavor. Half ground beef and half bacon? Interesting. Kangaroo, the other white meat. So lower XP. But who do I have a better chance of murdering? Let's go with 5 bison. Nearly forced into being vegan. Oh, that sucks. Deer used to be awesome, but a lot of the deer in my area are zombies now. Oh, no. Oh, okay. So, like, they don't have, the deer there in that area don't have access to, like, proper grazing land to clear up any particular infections. Hmm. Hmm. Fair enough. I think we're gonna clear on this round. The next one, though. The fact they have artillery is kind of BS, but yeah. You might be when they subsisted on seafood and crops. He loves killing. Oh, jeez. I think eating seafood predominantly, I think, is a recent thing for like American culture, perhaps. But yeah, it was pretty prevalent for a lot of coastal societies, anyway. Now, it's been kind of funny. Like my wife, she's a native Idahoan. I'm from California, like a coastal town. So, like, we ate seafood all the time just because we were a coastal city. And so, like, having to, like, warm my wife up to seafood has been an interesting happenstance. She's not into it. Nice, Aeromancer. Oh, last 200 years. Oh, gotcha, okay. That's a super effective. Oh, man, took out my tank core. You bastard. speaking of food, I ordered Chinese tonight, and they gave me tortillas. And I'm not sure how I'd feel about that either. Yeah, I could see how seafood in that area would be crazy cheap. Oh, also pork. Yeah, finally, pork products are just crazy cheap everywhere for some reason. That's just been my experience. You're freaking like, you can buy like, what? I think I was at the store and it was like 20 pork chops for like $10 or some ridiculous amount like that. I'm like, holy crap. Yeah, meat can be pricey. Unfortunately, don't eat dog. Dogs are friends. Come on, stop around. Accept your fate. Never caught a fish, but his friends always managed to catch at least one during those trips. Huh. There's always one fish that's dumb enough to fall for the lure. I found as long as you have a knife at a camping site and a fire, you can typically just scale it and eat the fish right then. But I found without pepper or seasoning, fish tends to be pretty kind of rough at it. Or rough eat. I think the last time I was fishing, I don't know what I caught. It was just a real small fish. But I just kind of scaled it and ate it there and had some salt and pepper. So like I said with that, it wasn't too bad, but it wasn't great either. McCarthy carrying native, so my mom's home area. I catch. Oh damn. That's if we catch any, yeah. I can see that. I found, in Idaho, there's some good places you can go to along the Steelhead River. But, like, it's pretty much, if you're willing to hike into some rather extreme areas of the river, you can get some good catches. I remember there was, like, one time, though, I hiked in and, like, I almost fell off a cliff because I was freaking going in and... Yeah, the cliff face I was on was a really soft, like, what do you call it? Like almost like sand gravel. And I guess like I almost went off the edge because it started eroding right around me. This was like 15 years ago though. Really? Come on. So they touched the base and I lost. That's crap. Musty fish still you have to like drop. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, I haven't, can't say I've seen any cod in Idaho. I know that's more of a East Coast fish for sure. Yeah, it's in my hands, man. I lost it. The friggin' Evil Axis Alliance, man. They just friggin' smashed me. That's kind of crappy, like, so I had my tank right there on their base, but no, apparently they just have to touch mine and I lose. That's annoying. Yeah, more of an ocean fish, yeah. In Idaho, we're dependent on, like, river fish or, like, spawning fish. So you can catch a salmon once in a great while, but I think if you catch a salmon, I think it's technically against the law here. Oh, Ocean Bay, nice. Oh, really? I did not know that. I'll check that out the next time I go fishing. So I have a coworker who wants to, he's trying to organize like a whole freaking... Oh, I didn't attack. That's dumb. He's trying to organize a whole thing to go to Alaska to do some salmon fishing. I'm like, damn. I don't know. My issue with that, I spend enough time away from home most of the year just because of my army job that I'm like, ugh. $40+ in 2 hours. Damn. Use cod jigs, huh? Yeah, that's beyond my fishing experience for sure. I just use a cheapo pole I bought at Walmart. Yep, ugly stick. That's where I go. Oh, it's just basically a wooden frame. Okay. So it's kind of funny. So like the last time I went fishing, I was on an army post, and so I was looking to buy a little needle dagger for my body armor, and the funny thing was I couldn't find one for under like $200. So I was going nuts. So I found a knife there on post that was like, I think it was like $20 was the knife. It was like the only other knife I could find. It was like you either had a spectrum of like $20 for a basic knife, or like $200 for a needle knife, which was what I was looking for. And I was like, I don't want to spend $200 on a stupid knife. So I got the $20 knife, which ironically is like a Kano knife. So it's like this giant curved blade. And I'm like, well, that's not what I was wanting. But yeah, so the funny thing was, so I have this gigantic Kano knife strapped to my body armor that I use for like random tasks or things like that. And the funny thing is, like, I used it to like scale a fish the last time I used it. So I'm going to shift these forces north to intercept that dude. But can you catch cod in a crab trap? That'd be interesting. Where I've been deployed nowhere outside of the United States. I've been trapped in mostly Fort Leonard Wood in the United States, because that's just where the because I'm a chemical weapons officer, so I go there a lot for training. So I have yet to be deployed outside the continent of the United States. Yeah, I thought butterfly knives I thought they were legal again. No, they have those new ones now. They're the spring-loaded knives where you can just, they have a toggle on them where it's like in and out. They're kind of cool. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm thinking about trying to pipe smoke like Popeye and Sailor Man. Like Popeye the Sailor Man. Yeah, get yourself a corn cob, man. That's the way to go. Yeah, butterfly multi. Yeah, that'd be a way to go. Yeah, I find that once in a great while I'll smoke like tobacco. Usually it's out of a pipe or like I get like a cigar or something like that. If you're inhaling a cigar, yeah, basically. I mean, if you like, can get like a lot of nicotine, if you want to go that route, I guess. But yeah, it's kind of just a nice puff. Blunts. See, I tried a Cuban cigar in Jamaica once. I don't think you had a good Cuban. I don't know, because I bought, this was like a long time ago, I bought a bunch of Cubans when I was in Mexico. And I also bought a bunch of Honduran ones, and I changed out the tags when I came back through customs. But yeah, I found the ones I found were damn good cigars. But then again, there's also some other places where you can go and get some good cigars. What was it? There was like a, not Dominican, but like Haitian or Grand Cayman. There's like a cigar where they bury it for a couple of years, And holy crap, that was a good cigar. Yeah, I was kind of impressed. Like I think it was, it might have been Dominican actually, but like the whole thing was like they would take the cigar, they do the roll and all that, and then they would like bury it for like a year and a half or whatever reason. Like, and for whatever reason, that would just keep this just crazy level of moisture in the cigar, and it just made like just stupid smooth when you pull on it. But good stuff. Actually, it might have been Jamaican, actually. I'm trying to remember what place it was. Actually, I think it was Jamaican, actually, now that I think about it. I never had a Brazilian cigar. I've had Cuban, Mexican, Dominican, and Grand Cayman. I think Jamaican, but... Okay. Alright, guys. Well, I really want to thank you guys for dropping by and hanging out for the stream as long as you have. I think we're about to hit the 3-hour mark, and I think I'm going to go ahead and crash. But I'll definitely be back tomorrow evening to stream again. So I definitely want to thank you guys for hanging out and being here as long as you have. So you guys have a fantastic evening, night, or day, or whatever it is you're doing. Alright, catch you guys later. Alright, bye. Oh, sorry I busted a line, man. Sorry, dude. But I'll definitely be back tomorrow night. So we'll be streaming them as well. So you have a great night. Alright, later.